Here is Republican New Hampshire Governor Chris Sununu taking it to Chuck Todd on just that.
Why are you supporting an election denialist? And do you think the inflation issue is enough to sort of rationalize support for somebody who thinks school buses of voters are going to show up in New Hampshire?
Yeah, let me tell you, you're in a bubble, man. I love you, Chuck, but you are in a bubble if you think anybody is talking about what happened in 2020 or talking about Mar-a-Lago and all that. I know the press loves to talk about it. People are talking about what is happening in their pocketbooks every single day.
Look, I get
when
that,
they have
Governor.
to buy
I get
groceries
it.
or fill
Should
up gas
they be?
or right now.
You
well,
think this
that's
should be
far away.
prioritized
Yeah,
over
should
election
they be?
denialism? Okay.
How could they? Of course. Oh, my gosh, Chuck, this is hitting people. They're having trouble paying their mortgage. They're having trouble making car payments because of bad policies out of Washington. Should they be? That is, look, the beauty of the American system is every voter has the right and almost the responsibility to be selfish with their vote, to vote in terms of what is best for their family, the better choice for schools, better economic opportunity. And that's exactly what's going to happen in a week, which is why Hassan's going to get fired. A whole bunch of these Democrats are going to get fired because, frankly, folks that think that that the average voter is worried about 2020, the average voter, it's a serious issue, of course, but it is not what people are going to be voting on in the next week. And that kind of has baffled me through this whole campaign season.
Sununu's pretty solid. I don't know a ton about the guy, but that's the truth. People don't care about this election nonsense. What we want are safe and secure elections, and we want officials in charge that are going to make sure that, say, you have to have an ID, that you can't double vote, that we're going to have secure elections when it comes to mail-in ballots, and you can't actually see through the envelope and see who people voted for, which is exactly what we had in California when I voted there last year. But Chuck Todd, I mean, he should just put on, I get it, it's Meet the Press, just put under your name, man, Democrat operative. Just put it on. I like Democrats. I'm Chuck Todd. I dig Democrat stuff. And then the show would feel a little bit more honest, right? Of course it would. But this is what they're going to keep running with. And by the way, after the red wave next week, 1 week from today, trust me, you are going to be allowed to question elections again. And trust me, they will unleash violence on the streets again when they feel it's appropriate, when they need to turn that knob. So you think about things a little bit differently to rile up the base again. They're telling us already, let's not forget Hillary Clinton a few days ago and then Chelsea Clinton on The View 2 days ago. What did she say? She has literally evidence that the far-right MAGA Republicans are planning on stealing the election. It's odd. She didn't show the evidence. Why do I keep printing out all this paper? We have all this paper here. We're always printing things. Hillary didn't bring the paper. Very odd.